Hi, I'm back. This is part two with the woman at the well. So, like I was saying, the third relationship was on me. It was the devil was tempting me. Throw yourself down, and the Lord will, tell His angels to pick you back up. So that was me, and I will give you a prime example of someone who did that. And the Lord tells you you should not put your God to the test. Now, I said in yesterday's episode, the Lord will tell you to test Him, but you don't test Him in certain kind of ways. And a prime example of that is Krishan Rock. Krishan, I know it's a touchy situation, so I'm just gonna say it like this: God sends us warnings, and if she didn't know, she had a lot of warnings of what not to do, and she did what she wanted to do. That's what she did. She she threw herself down hoping that the Lord would catch her. And I'm not saying God did something or did not do something. All I'm saying is we don't test the Lord in that kind of way. And obviously her son name is Jesus. I can see why, because she tried to put the Lord to the test, and when it came down that he did not save her, she is looking for a miracle, which we all look for a miracle. So I understand that wholeheartedly. I would pray for her. But that's a prime example of throwing yourself down and saying, "Oh, I know the Lord gonna catch me. Oh, I know God is with me. I know, you do things like that." So as I'm going through my life, I'm understanding, I'm learning that I don't bow down to these men in these relationships because God is first. So it's the same thing like Jesus said, I take my own life. No one takes my life from me. It's the same thing in these relationships. I don't let anyone, I'm just not going to let no one take my life from me. You understand what I'm saying? I will take my own life, meaning I'm going to dictate my own life, but I can rise it back up. Same way Jesus said, destroy this temple and he rebuild it. So if I did want to follow and I get in situations to where it's not good for me and I'm losing myself and things like that, I know how to get up out of it, because like the Lord says, you destroy this temple, I destroy my temple, I can rebuild it in 3 days. And like I said, we see this all the time. People are healing themselves from different diseases and sicknesses. People can lose weight, people can fight addictions, whatever it is, people change their diets. Whatever you do to destroy your temple, you can rebuild your temple. So it's the same thing in the relationships that I was in that was getting me. It's like, okay, no, I'm not staying here. I'm rebuilding because I have a promise. That's the key thing. I have a promise. How did I get the promise? I was reading the word and the Lord told me where I was going. You understand what I'm saying? I went looking for him and I found him. So now, if we fast forward, like I said, I was going land to land. So I'm like, okay, Lord, this is not the land. So it's like I'm blind because I'm remembering the promise. So I'm like, is this it? Is this relationship it? I'm like, okay, this ain't it. Is this it? This is. So by the last one, I was tired. I was like, okay, Lord, like I don't know what to do. I did all I was supposed to do. Like I'm not even doing anything. I'm just trying to be the best I can be. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just I don't know what's going on. So at that point in time, that was my last relationship, and I heard about the word counterfeit, and I heard about Ishmael and Isaac. So we know the Lord told Abraham and Sarah they would have a child in their old age. He gave them a promise. But we also know that Sarah had Abraham have a baby with the handmaid or something like that, Hagar. So they had Ishmael. And then when Isaac came, it was a conflict. So Sarah told Abraham, "You got to get Ishmael out of the camp. You got to get him out of the land because we have our son now. This is the promise." And this is what I mean about a counterfeit. A counterfeit almost looks like the real thing. You have to examine it very, very good because it's very close to what you think is real. So in that last relationship, even though I knew it couldn't go anywhere because this person was younger, even though it wasn't about the person, it was more about me. But I was once again thinking, am I going to settle in this land? No, I didn't really want to settle there, but I'm just like, like I said, it's okay. I could throw myself down. The Lord will pick me up. But of course, I don't test God. So at this point, when I'm wrestling with that part, this is where I learn about the Ishmael versus the Isaac. So then it's like, oh, okay, Angelique, don't forget about this. Is, this ain't it. In your heart and your spirit, this ain't it. So I'm like, okay, so this must be the counterfeit. This must be Ishmael. So once I came to that point, I had to be like Abraham. Abraham had to put Ishmael out the camp. So that's what I did. I had to put Ishmael out the camp. Now, I was sad about it. And once I put him out the camp, I turned into Hagar. Now, we know when they left the camp, Hagar took Ishmael and they went through the wilderness and she ran out of food. So she put her son by the tree and she went to another tree and she told the Lord, oh, I don't have enough food. Like, I don't want to see my son die. Can you help me? Or something like that. And we do know that the Lord blessed Ishmael as well. So in my heart, in my spirit, these things, of course, physically, I put Ishmael out the camp. But in my heart and spirit, I'm feeling sad. I'm turning into Hagar. So I'm like, okay, Lord, I put him out. And then I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like, I guess I'm not going to get another relationship. I just don't know anymore. Like I said, I don't know anymore. So in my heart, like, picture yourself, how when you cry, you slide down the wall. That's what I was doing, like, to the tree. I was like, okay, Lord, like, I give up. I surrender. Like, I just don't know. And I was like, kill me now. Like, it's just over for me. I don't know. But I didn't leave it there. The next thing I said was, but I guess you are my husband. Like, I was hopeless, but I still had hope. And I didn't give up. I didn't never complain. That's one thing about through this whole time. Now, this is 2024 now. So I got the promise in 2017. This is 2024 now. And at this point, I have a 2-year-old, because remember, in between that relationship, I did get with somebody and I had a child. So I have 3 children. So I never let go of God. I wrestled with God this whole time. Like, I'm not going to let you go until you bless me. I knew there was a blessing. I couldn't see it. I didn't know it because he only revealed restoration to me. And looking back, it was restoring me first before he going to give me what he said he would give me, so to speak. He's restoring me. He's helping me get back to me. He's helping me to become closer with him. He's helping me to see my train of thought, see what I was thinking, fix what I was thinking, just all these things. He's helping to restore me. So, like I said, I didn't give up. I kept going. I'm going to wrestle with God the whole time. Like, I ain't giving up yet. Like, you said you was going to bless me. I want to see what you said you was going to do for me, because I know you are not a man that you should lie. I know you do not lie. And I know I wasn't going back to Egypt. What's Egypt? Slavery, bondage. Like, I done broke through so many things. I used to smoke weed and things like that. I don't smoke weed and all these type of things. So at that point in time when I was like, oh, kill me now, but I guess you're my husband, boom, he flashed an image in my head. It was like another revelation. And when he showed me that promise, like, I'm not going to lie, I was like, damn, he got me bullshitting. And I had to fact check, because I'm like, Lord, whoa. You know what I'm saying? Then I had to ask myself, did I just make this up? So when he revealed the other part of the promise to me, I'm just like, okay. So like I said, I made this channel as part of the promise, because like I said, remember, I know that I'm supposed to be speaking to people, and I'm talking to him for all these years, and he like, girl, go tell my people. Like, you keep talking to me all the time, go tell the people. It's like, you know what I'm saying, this is a step to what we got going on. Go tell the people. So I have the promise, and I'm doing these things, and at the same time, as I have the promise, he kind of just lost my train of thought real quick. Oh, he did the same thing like Abraham. He asked me for the blessing back. He asked me to sacrifice the promise, and I was like, wait a minute, like, I'm just getting comfortable with the promise. You just revealed it to me. I've been waiting the whole time for this. You want it back? Like, now is not the right time. I'm like, you just, like, I just found it. You just gave it to me. I'm just knowing about it. So I have to come right back. There will be a part